Just a word on the pitch and the situation you guys are in, please, because for 2 days England the pitch appeared flat. And how was it present on day better on the surface?
There's a bit of spin now, but I don't think I feel that it is still a good pitch to bat on. First 2 days it was really flat. Our bowlers did a fantastic job. I felt that they were trying their best. But it was a pitch where there wasn't much assistance in first 2 days, and we were expecting a little bit more out of the pitch. But anyways, sometimes you just have to accept what's there and just move on. So yeah, batting wise, I think we still could have batted a bit better. There were some soft dismissals which didn't go in our favor, like the way I got out, the way Jinx got out. So I felt that those few wickets were crucial for us, but at the same time, we are still very confident because Ash and Washington both are batting really well. So we'll just have to move on from here, and tomorrow I think it'll be the most crucial day for us.
You spoke about a couple of soft dismissals, like, and those couple of dismissals, at least for us, it seemed like maybe trying to be a little over aggressive, like say Ajinkya or Saman. So, and we also saw that you guys were trying to score really quickly right from the very beginning itself. So, was it a ploy to try score as many runs as possible? Because Virat often talks about achieving a result more than a draw, and since England had scored 578. Did you guys intend of trying to score as many runs as possible?
No, it wasn't part of the game plan. We just wanted to bat normally, and if you get a loose ball, see, the conditions are different when we are playing in India. The run rate is, or the scoring rate is always on the higher side, and we were getting loose balls. And Rishabh always bats the way he bats. I mean, he likes to takes the he would always like to take the bowlers on. So he just wanted to bat in a natural way, which is fair. I think that's his game and that's the way he should play. So apart from that, I don't think. I mean, even Ajinkya, the ball was there. It was a full toss. You want to, put those balls away. Unfortunately, it went straight to covers. But otherwise, 9 out of 10 times he would have hit that for a four. So that happens, and even talking about my batting, I didn't want to I didn't want to do anything extra, but I was batting well and I was getting my shot. So once you get a loose ball, you just want to make sure that you put that away. I don't think we were thinking anywhere about getting close to their total in a day or two. We just wanted to build partnership, and to do that, you just want to put the bad balls away. So that is what we were trying to achieve.
How was Dom best bowling? Like, what are the lines he was bowling, and what was different from what Ashwin was bowling the first 2 days? Could explain by playing.
Well, see, it is very difficult to compare both the bowlers. Ashwin is someone who has, played so many games for us, and he has done exceptionally well, not just in India but even overseas. Uh, it's his first tour of India, and he did pretty well. If I'm very honest, he started bowling well in his first tour. But even as a batting unit, I think it's about we want to just focus on the things which we want to achieve as a batting group, and most of the times we have been able to do that. When we spoke before the this series started, what happened in Australia, whether we were able to achieve our goals as a batting unit, and most of the times the outcome. I mean, most of the batters spoke in that meeting, and what we spoke, that whatever goals we set as a team, as a batting group, we were able to achieve that. And same thing applies here. I think even in this series, this is just first innings which has just started, and we are still in a decent position. I would still say that the way Ashwin and Washies both are batting, we can still put up a decent total. So we want to achieve our goals as a batting unit rather than focusing about what opposition is trying to do.
Cheteshwar. Cheteshwar, this is the third successive test where you and Rishabh Pant have had a very good partnership. Could you just talk about how much you enjoy playing with him and your contrasting styles? Do you think it makes it more difficult for the opposition?
Yeah, it does. When when a batter is going after the bowlers from one end, and if I'm around, I can always, like, we always have a chat in between the over, and there's a good left and right hand combination, which also frustrates the bowlers. So which is not easy for a bowler, and I think when the scoreboard is moving, we were building a good partnership, and we have batted enough now. I mean, talking about the last tour in Australia, and even the way Rishabh bats against, especially against spinners, I think he likes to take them on, and that's the way he will go about it. So yes, I mean it's been a crucial partnership for us, and I hope this continues, because I love batting with him, and if I can be of any help, if I can just speak to him at times where what are the shots he can play, or what are the shots he can avoid at times. He just has to do it, but I'm really happy the way overall he is playing. He still has to learn few more things. He still has to put the team in a commanding position, because he is capable of that, and he's missing out on hundreds. So I'm sure that he will learn from this. But it's good that he's in form.
Yeah, Cheteshwar, you're looking very good, but your dismissal was pretty unlucky. It must have been really disappointing.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that is something which I can't do as a batsman. I mean, it was just unlucky. I would just say that, because that's the only way I thought that I could have got out. I was batting really well. The way I was playing my shots, the way I was seeing the ball, everything was going perfect. But that was the most unfortunate way one can imagine. So yeah, bit disappointed, but there's nothing which I can do as a batsman. I mean, that wasn't any technical error, or I mean, it was a bad ball. I was just trying to put that away, and it hit the short leg fielder. So you can't help it.
Hi, Cheteshwar. I
Hi.
just wanted to ask what will be India's approach for the next 2 days, keeping in mind you guys are more than 300 runs, trailing by more than 300 runs.
Well, we'll try and take one session at a time. I think tomorrow, the first session is the most crucial one. We would like to bat as long as possible on this pitch. There's a little bit of spin now, but overall, as I said earlier, it's still a good pitch to bat on. So we would back our, lower or middle order, or the tailenders, to bat well in these conditions, because there's still a lot to play for, and we just want to get as close to their total as possible.
Hi Cheteshwar.
Hi.
Just wanted to ask, after Pant started going after Leach, there was a break in the middle where you guys had to go back. I just want to know how the team treats or what the communication is to Pant when he's in the middle of an innings like this. What sort of conversations were had with him during that break? Does the team encourage him to continue that way, or what really happens when he's batting in such a manner?
The communication is to try and make him understand that which are the shots which he can play, and there are some shots which he needs to avoid. I can't be specific about the shots, but yes, there is a clear communication with him that there are some shots which he needs to avoid. There are some shots which he can continue playing. If it's there in his range, then he can play that. And then there are times where he also has to understand, and even the coaching staff always communicates with him that he has to put the team first, and be a little sensible at times. And he has done that most of the times. There are times where he gets out and it looks ugly, but he will learn. He has a bright future, so he will learn from his mistakes. That there are times where he can be a little more patient, and build another partnership with whoever is there at the crease, because he is capable of putting the team first, and at the same time put up a decent total for the team, because whenever he bats, if he bats longer, then we always end up putting a big total. So I'm sure he will realize that.